Hi, my name is Sazsha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. The heart of the reading today, we have the Prince of Cups and the Seven of Swords. So some of you may be getting new offers on the table or even just general messages coming in. These can be uplifting and happy messages, and this can also be you looking at things within yourself as you're doing this internal work on yourself and just being kind of rejuvenated and kind of getting a little bit of the motion going. Maybe some of you are coming from a place where you needed a little bit of a refresh. So this is also a time where you will be cultivating yourself and really dedicating yourself to your passion and your creativity in all forms, and exploring those parts of yourself and your own spirituality and your own mind and intellect, and how you can bring those out to shine. Divine Feminine. You have the Hermit reversed and the Magician. You have the Prince of Swords and the Four of Pentacles reversed. So you may be avoiding some of this inner work that you need to do. You may be avoiding taking a break and maybe focusing all your attention on getting what you want and coming up with ideas and working on your tools and things like that. But you do need to take a break and recharge your batteries and take that necessary reflection time, because some of you are not getting yourself stabilized enough. So it's time to really be honest with yourself and to follow the guidance that you're receiving. And for some of you, this can be you working on Sophia's programs as well, because you have this knowing, but you're kind of allowing that to just hang out in the background instead of following your intuition maybe, or trusting the guidance you're receiving. And it's not even just about trust, it's about action. So when you do receive this intuitive hit about something, you need to act right away. There's a promptness that's required. Many of you, I'm seeing the sign Aquarius, so many of you may be just really awakening to the Aquarian age, and some of you actually are that sign. We're all signs, but this is to do with you being a freedom fighter, an agent of change, a code breaker, a way shower, changing the world. So if you're going to do that, you need a strong foundation to come from, and you've got to do the work on yourself so that you can manifest everything that you desire. There's a little bit that I'm feeling a little bit of ego and some illusion, because you might intrinsically know how amazing you are, and you might intrinsically feel your purpose and your strength and know how to manifest already. But again, it's about not holding back and not having lack and not being miserly. And it's about adopting the strength needed as well. And you get this by going inside and igniting your internal flame. For the Divine Masculine today, we have the Two of Cups reversed, the Seven of Coins, the High Priestess reversed, and the Princess of Pentacles reversed. So this can be working with your tribe. This can be your friends and family, also social networks. This can be even just relying on technology too much, because you're not in touch with your intuition, or you're putting it aside for some reason. Maybe you know that you should be doing something different with your life, but you're just going with the pack mentality. So if there's something you really want to achieve, You've got to come away from what it is that is keeping you bound and limited. Some of you don't know what this is. Some of you think it's normalized, or you might be disassociated. I would really suggest that you book an image reading with me today, so that we can take a peek into what these limitations really are and where they're stemming from, so that you can clear them out and get on track. Because you have a very powerful intuitive faculty that wants to be opened and expressed, and you also might be just aligning yourself with things that are easy instead of really taking the approach that's necessary. So when you do this deeper work on yourself and you remove these misalignments, you automatically shift into the right place, which brings in turn the right situations, people, opportunities, environments, opportunities will just open for you. You'll be in your synchronistic flow. Some of you also are avoiding like partnership to some extent, or maybe you just feel like it's not going to work out, so you might as well just do what you're doing. It's just kind of a mentality that you're holding, though. If you really get into what you intuitively know and intuitively feel, you'll see the truth. Many of you are not progressing on your path the way that you like, because you've just begun to open up, but you've got to create more momentum. Let's get a couple more cards out. Three of Cups reversed and the Empress reversed. This is about you not achieving. So some of you may even have this concept or belief that just to survive and take care of your friends and your friends take care of you is enough. Kind of like that. Like, well, I got my clique, and this is what we do. But that's not really why you're here. That's enslavement, and mass populations on the planet have been taught that lie from the elite and secret societies and the mass control programs on our planet. So it's time for you to come out of that and to realize why you're truly here, and to realize who you really are, because you are a powerhouse and you are divinely needed on the planet to help awaken others as well. This isn't just about you being comfortable. You also have a lot of creative ability that you're not tapping into, and that's why you are not achieving what you want. Some of you you're maybe trying to skip steps is what I'm feeling. Take the shortcut. When it's actually much easier just to do the internal work on yourself, and that's why I highly suggest you book me today for a reading, and also I would suggest you buy the Twinflame Union package. Then you're opening yourself up to understanding what your path is about. You're not like everybody else. So you can try to follow along with your friends and the crowd in which people have told you to do, but it's not going to work for you. Every time you try, you'll get the same result, because that's not who you are. Divine Feminine. Yeah, the Ace of Cups reversed and the Three of Swords. So feeling loss, feeling heartache, feeling pain, guilt, remorse. I'm sensing a lot of guilt. Some of you, this is guilt that was not yours to carry in the first place. We receive this through our conditioning and through trauma and events that happen to us. And this keeps you from aligning with the love that you want. You have to love yourself. You have to give to yourself. You have to fill your own cup. You have to nurture yourself. So this pain that's either being sensed as an infliction, or this pain that is masked by you, that you're keeping hidden, or that you know is there, or even just you do things to not feel it, needs to be addressed because it's interfering with your true happiness and your true potential. So I would suggest the Twin Flame Union package for you today. This will get you into alignment. This will help you to understand your twin flame journey and what your contract is, and why you're not attracting what you want, and why everything that you're trying to attract seems to get farther away from you. You are a master manifester. You have everything that you need to create this harmony and to have the love that you want. So it's time to do that. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, claim your independence. This is where you begin to come away from that pack mentality that I was talking about, and you begin to understand who you really are, because you're very powerful and you're a healer, and you're here to create everything that you desire and more on this planet. This is about building your foundation so that you come into your own success. The heart of the reading, we have focused intention. So this is all about cultivating yourself, really focusing in on your passion and what you desire, focusing on your spiritual capacity as well. This is fixing your intent. Intent is a power, it's a frequency. So when you fix your intent, you don't allow any other thing, frequency, vibration to lower that. You just fix your intent and you know how to manifest it. Divine Feminine, you have Mary Magdalene. Hi, Mary. This is all about learning what unconditional love is, and it begins with you and yourself. And when you truly put yourself first and begin to give yourself what you need, everything will start to shift. Everything will be, I'm hearing enlightened. Light will shine. So this is about loving yourself and others, and letting go of outward appearance, letting go of falsity and illusion, expectation, and looking outside of yourself to be fulfilled. This is where you look within yourself and fill your own emotions up by releasing negativity.